Hi, this is The Little Prince of India by SevilayS, also known as Strange as White Ink on Instagram. I hope you enjoy it. The Little Prince of India had everything. Penguins, clowns, aeroplanes, and even hippos that could sing. He lived in a great palace with gold, diamonds and rings. Anything at his every whim. Servants would hover at his feet. He wouldn't even have to get off his seat. He never even had to walk. Elephants he rode on tall. To him flowers were thrown, and all the children bowed down, big and small. Gifts, you say? He never even had to ask. Gifts were given for evermore. They reached out to the sky, didn't even fit his room, and started pouring out his door. But the prince had one flaw. He was spoiled, that is true. He never shared and did not care. Until one night, when he was fast asleep, the grand alchemist of the palace paid a visit and took him far on his boat. The grand alchemist took the prince far away to his abode, for he was tired of his bossy ways and didn't like the way he gloats. I have a plan to take the prince and turn him into someone else, someone that he wasn't before, someone better, someone grand, someone special I demand. For this spoilt little child had too much fun, and now it's time to change him into something wild. The grand alchemist took the prince and put him in a cell out of sight, with no windows and no light. In there was another two, one was Raj and one was Sue. He tied them up and tied them tight, and to the poor boy on the right he turned to a mouse in one mighty strike. The alchemist was done at last. He said, I turned the boy into a mouse. Tomorrow it is your turn, prince, so wait for this night to pass. Though the next day, while the prince was sleeping, a mysterious maiden heard him weeping. So she climbed up into the building, found his dungeon and helped to free him. The prince looked shocked. Someone cared that someone had the nerve and dared to sneak in palaces so far and cross the rivers past the highest star. She told him they must run away. They must walk both night and day until they're safe again. They ran up hills in the rain and crossed great rivers on fast trains, and crossed the oceans once again, until at last they stopped a while. The prince for once felt a different way he'd never felt before. He said, I had everything, gold, treasures and gifts galore. As night came by, he continued, as we ran and walked and sang, I understood something ever more grand, that there's something about walking on sand with nothing more than the touch of a hand, and when you freed me of my pain, even though you had nothing to gain, I realized freedom came. As they rode back home, the prince said, I have learned that friendship is all the treasures that I require, and out of the qualities bravery is what I most admire. When I go back home, the world will know that when I am one day king, I shall not possess no wealth except for love, for everything. The little prince became the greatest king India had ever known. He kept his promises and even more, shared his wealth and changed the law. They cheered him one from up above, because his only teaching was the one of love. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed The Little Prince of India.